Welcome everybody to What's the 411? This is the place that brings you news, observation, interpretation, and news commentary. Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to What's the 411 News. And yeah, you guys see it right now. There's a lot of things going on, and it still seems like the continuation doesn't stop when it comes to racial matters, racial issues. And so that causes or poses the question, why are Black kids allowing slave acts to be performed on them? And if you guys didn't know, about that, recently there was this football team, I believe it was a football team or some team of some sort here. We'll get into the article here shortly, that decided to take some dolls apart and put the cotton on this little black kid's head. All right, so with that being said, let's take a look at this story. All right, let's just take a look. All right, Black Little League World Series players' hair is filled with cotton by his teammates. All right. Black Little League World Series player hair is filled with cotton by his teammates. Officials say prank was not racially motivated, but critics slam coaches and parents. It's kind of funny when they say it's not racially motivated, and yet they do these things that are related to race, right? It says the child looked furious in the video from the Red Sox versus Orioles Little League Classic game in Williamsport, Pennsylvania on Sunday. Other players had earlier been seen ripping out the stuffing from soft toys and placing them on the boy's head. Despite an uproar across social media, officials assured fans there was no ill intent behind the actions. They shouldn't even be doing this stuff to begin with. You know, it doesn't even make sense, right? This is the shocking moment. A Black Little League World Series player has cotton stuffed in his hair by his teammates. The child, who has not been named, looks furious in the video from the Red Sox versus Orioles Little League Classic game and in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Other players had earlier been seen ripping out the stuffing from soft toys and placing them on the boy's head. Despite an uproar across social media, officials assure this wasn't an ill intent, blase, blase, blah. They said other players got the same treatment, but the cameras happened to catch the black boy being targeted. Little League bosses have since acknowledged it could be perceived as racially insensitive. You think? Do you think? And pretty much, I was going to show the video, but the video's like super quick. It's just going to kind of repeat and show what you guys are seeing in this picture right now. It's just going to show the kids putting the cotton ball in his head. And in the picture, he doesn't look too enthused about it, if you ask me, right? So a Davenport, Iowa Little League team was seen on national live TV putting cotton in their black teammates' hair. First of all, that seems a little bit feminine to me. So I don't even know why they even done that. It's a little bit feminine to even be doing something like that. Officials spoke to the child's mother and his coaches and say they were assured there was no ill intent behind the action shown during the broadcast. After speaking with the team, officials said, as well as reviewing photos, multiple players on the Midwest region team were taking part in this while enjoying the game. Now, before I go any further, they said it's been done with other players, but I'm curious to find out if whether or not these other players' parents have spoken up about that happening to their children. As only one player appeared on the broadcast, Little League International understands the action shown could be perceived as racially insensitive. I don't know where these people have been at or from or where they were born. I don't know if they born in a hole or what. But cotton, black people picking cotton, slavery, I don't see where they don't get it. Many on social media were outraged over what they had witnessed, particularly because the child at the center of it all was being roundly humiliated. All right. And then looks like there's been some tweets by people, and we'll just kind of go through the tweets. Did anyone else just see this on Little League World Series? This is from Smitty. They was stuffing the black boy hair with cotton. And from Capitalism is Rotting Your Brain says, hey, at MLB, you want more black kids in the game? But this is what happens when they play America's pastime. All right. And then yet another tweet says from Leon Thomas, and the Carl Rave Chessman, I think that's what he pronounced it, call the kids being kids or little leaguers having fun or something like that. And then from Excessively Black, this kid's parents need to have a serious talk with him. You don't allow people to treat you like a mascot. And yeah, I agree with that one right there. I don't know what these parents is telling their kids or not telling their kids, but they sure ain't giving them the memo that stuff like this ain't a good look. Definitely ain't the move. And from Patricia McNeil, her tweet, or I think it's, yeah, from Twitter, says, where's that young man parents game or no game? That's a no-no. Or where that young man's parents game or no game? That's a no-no. We don't let anyone touch anything on our bodies head to toe. All right. Yeah, we got more tweets from Knowledge is KI. LLWS, Little League WS. The Iowa team needs to be suspended for a year. And then Leon Thomas, I guess it's Leon Thomas's tweet again. It's the same tweet, I believe. So we're going to skip him. Trev Van Zant stated, this is such a specific act of evil. And then you have Brandon Wayne. Looks like it says, what year is it? FFS. Many on social media were outraged over what they had witnessed, particularly because the child at the center of it was roundly humiliated. Did anyone else just see, okay, they're going through the tweets again, so we're going to skip that. Just kind of repeating things again. And we're going to go here. Hey, MLB, this is like there's more tweets of the same here. Let me just go through it real quick, see if there's anything new. All right, where's the young man's game? Parents, okay, just read that. Lastly, on social media, one social media user was unimpressed with now the ESPN commentators appeared to dismiss the behavior as kids simply having fun. Is that what y'all about, ESPN? It said, yes, I saw it when the boy to his right started it and got the whole team involved. That is traumatizing, and the young man looks humiliated. The at ESPN announcer had the audacity to say, kids will be kids. Shameful, wrote Maria Rojas. All right. So yeah, there you have it, man. That's kind of crazy. Like I said, it's kind of look a little bit girlish. Number one, they have a bunch of teammates putting cotton on a kid's hair there, the boy's hair. It looks a little bit girlish. All right. And it looks like a boy, but if it was a girl, that's still foul as well. But it looks like it's a boy. And that seems a little bit on the feminine side to have all these other people, which I think are other males, putting cotton in another boy's hair. So this is kind of female-ish. So all your parents need to start talking to your boys, number one, because it's looking real crazy out here. And you guys just let me know what you think, man. Put it in the comments. It's crazy, man. But here we go in the start of the school year, and they're starting up the racial stuff. And the adults are trying to brush it off as something non-racial. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what it is, man. This is What's the 411 News. Appreciate y'all for following. Be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and tell your family and friends we in here. This is What's the 411 News, and I'm out. Peace.
Welcome everybody to What's the 411. This is the place that brings you news, observation, interpretation, and news commentary. Let's get it.